I think when it comes to tourist attraction, Abeokuta is a bit underrated. I mean, there are a lot of places you can go on low budget, enjoy yourself with your family and friends. One of those places that you need to visit on low budget is the OOPL, the Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library. It's a famous place in Abeokuta. And inside this place, it's not just the presidential library that is there. There are a lot of fancy places, attractive places where you can go and enjoy yourself, like the Kiddies Park, where you and your family, your children can go and have a nice time. There's also the amusement park where your children can have a very good and nice time. There's a football tour where you can also play your football and enjoy your football game with your friends. There's a resort, there's a food court where you can sit, you can buy your food, you can relax and play snookers here, you can play the famous chess game here, and there are other places too that you can visit right in Abeokuta. One of those places is the cinema, the OOPS cinema, where you can watch movie at cheap and affordable prices. You have a spacious cinema room where you can also enjoy yourself with your family. The famous place where I visited is the wildlife park. I mean, this place I saw different animals. I saw the lion, hyenas, and the likes in this wildlife park, and it's a very, very interesting place for you to go. Inside this OOPA is a lounge called the 45-degree lounge, and it's a karaoke lounge where you can go with your friends, go and sing your heart out and enjoy a very nice time at a particular place. Another place you can visit is the bamboo park, where you can sit, you can refresh with your friends and family, take your time to eat and drink out at that particular place. Another place I love in OPA is Lakeside View. I mean, this place is just a serene environment. You can take your time to chill, to have fun, enjoy yourself, and even if you want to take a ride on the boat, you can take a boat cruise. And the Grill Lounge is also one of those places you really need to visit in OPL. I mean, that place is just so cool and nice and serene. I'm only scared of heights, but this time around, if I perish, I perish. Well, I went to the famous Olumo Rock, and what I saw was quite interesting. It's not with the Naked Art Gallery, and this place was such a nice place. I saw painting of events and people. It was actually a very nice place. Then I proceeded straight to the real deal, the Olumo Rock itself, and it was quite an interesting experience. I worked with a tour guide, and he told me a lot of stories about Abeokuta being he told me the origin of the name Abeokuta. There is this particular man called Isabi, right? He was one that led the Egba people, and he kept them under the rock for 3 years during the time of war from the down men, and that was why the name Abeokuta. That was how they got the name Abeokuta. I mean, this place is just full of history, and I got a quite huge amount of knowledge. Well, the next place I visited was the Kuti Heritage Museum. That is the last car Formula Riltouche Kuti drove before she died. I thought that actually showed me a lot of memories from the Kuti family, starting with this TV, the music player, the keyboard, the rooms where they stayed, and the house was partitioned into 4 generations. The first generation being the Formula Riltouche Kuti and the husband, the second being the 4 children, the third being the Kuti generation, and the fourth one. The place is actually full of histories and I think you also need to visit the Omo Resort in Abeokuta. This place is full of fun. There are a lot of fun things that you can do. You can go. So they have the go-kart sports, they have the waterfall, they also have the archery, they have where you can play your Mission Impossible games. I mean, if you're looking for a place that's so serene, so calm, so cool, so nice.